Hopefully you guys can hear me. No problems. That's better. Mm. Good day to you all. How are you guys doing out in these streets? It's been crazy to say the least. Crazy. Hang on. Trying something new here. Definitely trying something new here. Basically, yeah. I'm able to stream on TikTok now. Welcome. Anybody who's watching this on TikTok, welcome. This is ShelShock podcast. This is episode 29, Uncouth Enigma. Basically, I do an hour podcast. I do mostly about video games. I would say 3/4 of it is about video games. 1/4 of it is a segment I call I Touch Grass, where I talk about where it's non-video games and what's going on in the world from my point of view. But let's get started. To start off, I usually talk about what games I've been playing. And so far, I was playing Apex Legends. After a 2.5, 3 week break, I picked up Apex Legends just to get to Platinum, just so I can get ready for the split on Tuesday. And ironically, once you hit a plateau or you hit a certain rank, you stay within that rank. So I hit Platinum. So when the split resets, is very, very soft reset on Tuesday, I'll still be Platinum. I won't be Silver. I won't be Silver 3 or Silver 2. So that's good. Like that. NBA 2K25, been playing. Won the championship with the Pistons. Detroit won again. But anyway, no, the Pistons won the championship with the Pistons on my second year, because I restarted, of course. I'm on my second year. Won the finals MVP, all that good stuff. And then my second, my player, I got rid of the Dallas. The Dallas, man, I don't know what it is with the Mavs, but first it was Luka, and then it was Kyrie. I guess the egos. I don't know. So I started over. My second, my alternative career. I'm a point guard for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hopefully, Anthony Edwards don't give me any trouble. Stand down. But anyway, Street Fighter 6, just training, just keeping my my muscle memory fresh, and waiting for the Elena announcement trailer, which should be coming soon. Should be coming real soon. So the final character in season 2, and then the announcement for season 3, and then whatever characters is gonna show up in season 3. Just waiting on that. No Man's Sky, like I said, that's my chill game. Always gonna play No Man's Sky. Just love playing No Man's Sky. Just taking care of my fleet, my farms, my bases. Getting over my fear of big bodies of water, thalassophobia. Because in this last update, you can go to a straight up water world and it'd be dark, and it's like Subnautica, and that's why the reason why I haven't got Subnautica is because of my thalassophobia. But it's not as bad as Subnautica. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, kind of, because a big ass squid scared the hell out of me yesterday when I was working on my underwater base in No Man's Sky. So there's that. Of course, last but not least, Monster Hunter Wilds. I've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I've been enjoying it. We're going to talk more about this subject of Monster Hunter Wilds. And to all the people that's given me grief as far as my weapon tier list, tough. Look, that's my opinion, my point of view. That's what the weapons I put in whatever tier. That's how I feel it is. And like I said, tier lists are subjective. Tier lists are opinionated. They're not factual. They're not set in stone. If you feel that I put the great sword at the bottom of the tier list, and you feel they're S tier, That's you. But one thing I will say about the weapon tier list of Monster Hunter Wilds, or any Monster Hunter for that menu, all weapons are viable. All the weapons are viable. If you feel that your great sword is S tier, then it's S tier because you are great with that great sword. Same with the insect glaive. Same with the sword and shield, charge blade, long sword, etc., etc., etc. But that's what I feel about the tier list. My tier list. Um, Other than that, let's get into it. Let's talk about basically what's been going on in this segment. I touch grass. In this segment, I touch grass. What's been going on? Uh, I've been noticing a lot of videos pertaining to this one subject as far as women complaining about speed dating. Um, no, sorry, ladies, you made your bed. Like speed dating, yeah, like they doing speed dating. They going to all these events and these meetups, and there's not a man in sight. And it's like they're complaining. They're going to TikTok, Instagram, Kick, whatever social media app, YouTube, and like where are all the men? Where are all the men? Like ladies, like I said in my podcast, previous podcast, and the previous podcast before that, man, we are on the cusp of earth-shattering, groundbreaking war that's coming up, and and even if it may be not be a world war, we're in the middle of a tariff war, and you guys ain't caught the memo. All you single ladies, you haven't caught the memo. Like everybody's buckling down. Like everybody is penny pinching. Um, inflation is all time high. Eggs is $20. 18 carton of eggs is in some places up to $20. Yeah, we ain't got time to be out here dating and having fun and frolicking. We got to buckle down. It's about to get worse. You don't think it's about to get worse, but it's about to get worse. And then on top of that, look at all the balloon popping videos. All the balloon popping videos where the people are popping balloons. It's like, and these women be popping dudes' balloons for some of the stupidest stuff. Like, he dressed like my brother, or he ain't tall. What's your ideal mate? 6'4". How tall are you? 6'3". So you pop your balloon. So imagine that. Amplify that by times five. And no man ain't gonna go to no speed dating or go to a date just to just to talk to 10 women, and out of the 10 women, 9 of them is gonna like nope, 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 and then the other one just not interested, but she didn't hurt your feelings. No, I ain't got time for that. Women, grow up. Like, I'm sorry, like the ship has sailed. People are hurting out here. People are broke. People are trying to find jobs. Like case in point, like my two youngest, my youngest, he's about to graduate from high school. It took him a minute to find a after school job because all the older people about that's my age, like late 30s, early 40s, are taking his jobs, taking high school jobs. It's rough out here, and y'all complaining about frolicking and dating, and y'all not even trying to find love. Y'all trying to find fun. Everybody got time for that. Did you just hear what the Prime Minister of Canada just said? He said he's like, I don't know if y'all are aware, but in Canada and in particular Ontario, they said that they're gonna double charge or increase the charging of American electricity by 25%. And if the tariff war keep going on, he's going to turn off the power. So you know what that means? You know what that does? Canada funds electricity for Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, the upper northern part of New York. He turns off the power. All those states is in the blackout. No power, no electricity. Y'all gonna be hurting. So yeah, we ain't got time to be out here having fun. Oh, if you in those states, I suggest you get a power generator, bro. Like immediately, because it's like I said, it ain't gonna get better. It's about to get worse. That's it. Well, no, I got one more thing to talk about. Detroit sports fans. Speaking of Michigan, come on, man. As you know, I reside in Texas. I relocated down here in 2012, and I'm born and raised from Detroit, Michigan. And I just gotta say this, man. I've been seeing the resurgence when I was back in Michigan, especially in from 2002 all the way. Actually, from 1989, or 19 no 19 from 1988 all the way to 2008, Detroit has been blessed to see a multitude of championships. I've seen the Pist. I seen well, actually, 1984. I seen the Tigers win the World Series. I was only 8 years old, but I seen the Tigers win the World Series over the Baltimore Orioles. I seen Red Wings win multiple championships. I seen the Pistons win multiple championships. Didn't see the Lions do diddly squat, but you know, I seen them go to the playoffs twice until last year. Saw them go again, but and then saw Michigan Wolverines, the Michigan State Spartans, um, even other sports that you may not have heard of, like the Women's Football League, the Detroit Demolition. They won a Super Bowl. They won a championship. Been blessed. Oh, and Detroit Drive, Michigan Panthers, previous football teams from different football leagues. We were blessed and also a little bit spoiled. We've seen multiple championships, and then from 2008 on to I would say 2017, we ain't seen nothing. All the teams suck, but now we seeing a resurgence. The Lions are doing well. The Pistons are upcoming, even though they had the worst season ever in 2023. They're doing well. They got a playoff spot. The Red Wings is 2 games away from a wild card spot. The Tigers weren't they in the playoffs last year? I think they were. So yeah, but the reason why I'm bringing that up is because Detroit fans, they get hockey when we win it, and it's just like, dog, chill. We just had a slump period, and it's just cocky. And I would say that now because of what the Lions did, and how Detroit fans are coming down on the general manager, and they're like, this man brought us from the dumpsters. It brought the Lions to be one of the best teams in the NFL, and y'all coming on him because of the arrogance of what he's picking. Have some faith in him. He deserved that. He worked his butt off to get the Lions to be even recognized in the National Football League. And then we'll go to the Pistons, like Cade, not the game today because he didn't play, but the game before that, he pretty much solidified his position in the second NBA All Team. And Andre Drummond, a former Detroit Pistons center, was giving him props, and then people was like, well, should Drummond come back? And people was like, nah, he shouldn't come back. Why'd he come back? Y'all goddamn fool. Drummond should come back. He should be a backup pointer. That's veteran leadership. He was drafted by the Pistons. He never wanted to leave the Pistons, and he did well with the Pistons. And if you ever watched the offseason Rico Hines court play between him and Cade, they already got camaraderie and synergy. But it's just the arrogance when Detroit sports teams do well, then the Pistons and then the Detroit sports fans back home, they get arrogant. Y'all need to cut it out. The Pistons was just a laughing stock last year. The Lions have always been a laughing stock. The Red Wings is back to being prominent again, and so is the Tigers. But don't become LA. Don't become like LA. Don't become like Boston. Be humble, win, and enjoy it. It pisses me off. So I think that's about it with I touch grass. I don't have nothing else. I go outside, get some sunlight, and come back in my house and play video games. So that's enough for I touch grass. Moving on to the main topic. The title of today's episode is called Uncouth Enigma. Uncouth means I can tell you what it means. Enigma means you're puzzled, or you're like you can't figure it out. Uncouth means unsavory, just god awful. But if you put it together, I just had it earlier. Uncouth means awkward, uncultivated in appearance, manner, or behavior, right? Enigma means like a puzzle. Enigma means like mysterious, puzzling. You can't figure it out. So that's what uncouth Enigma means. And I say that because that's what American gamers are. We are an uncouth Enigma. We don't know what we want. We're mysterious and we're just arrogant with our ignorance. And I'm just sick of it, bro. I am tired of it. And the reason why I bring this up, case in point, is because of one game. Well, a multitude games, but the main game right now is Assassin's Creed Shadows. Okay. Ever since this game was announced, ever since they said who the main protagonists are, this game has been under fire. And I'm not going to talk about or try to defend the game. I'm not going to talk about or be against the game. I'm talking about the end game. You know, literally and figuratively. What is the end game? You can go on YouTube right now, type in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and you will see 10 to 20, maybe even 30 videos pop up of nothing but negativity towards this game and Ubisoft. You won't even see any positive reviews about this game. You won't see any reviews at all about this game. You won't see anything talking about how the game play. No. If you go to Twitch, you'll see people playing this game, but that's about it. But other than that, if you go to YouTube, you'll see nothing about people or grifters talking about this game. And to make matters worse, Ubisoft didn't help the case, and it's to the point where gamers are just a sad and pathetic existence. Like, okay, in 1996, from 96, 97, 98, it was the zenith of entertainment we had. I'm saying that was 96 and 98 in particular was like the best year for entertainment. I'm talking about sports, movies, books, wrestling, gaming, comic books, anime, all of it. It was the pinnacle. It was the golden years. It was great. Fast forward to 20 years later, or 20 years now, 2025 and 2026, it's the exact opposite. It's going to go this year and next year is going to be considered the worst year as far as entertainment. Look at Hollywood. Movies ain't good. Books is trash. Sports is horrible. The gaming is not that good. And that's what I want to talk about, the end game. What is the end game here? Like I said, you go to YouTube, you pull up you type in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and everybody, like, I know a world-renowned YouTuber right now, and he put up at least 10 videos in the span of 10 hours, 10 to 12 hours, 10 videos just talking about how bad Assassin's Creed Shadows is. And if you go to his comic session, it's like going to a MAGA meeting. I mean, it's just horrible. And my thing is, I don't care if you don't like the game. That's your prerogative. My thing is, what's the end game? What is the point of this? I've seen somebody say, it's like, yeah, we're winning. What are you winning? Congratulations, you're winning nothing. You get again. It's just like Veilguard. Yeah, that's what BioWare get. Yeah, we showed them. You showed them what? We lost. We all lost. BioWare and EA lost as a developer. They lost money, and we as gamers, we lost the ability to enjoy a product that we've come to know and love. I mean, Dragon Age has been the very first one, and the second one was great. Inquisition was okay, but everybody was anticipating Veilguard. Due to politics and infighting, caused the game to suffer, and then the gamers came in and totally didn't support it. And right now, I got Veilguard on my PlayStation 5 for free. And I haven't even touched it. Matter of fact, after this podcast, I'm gonna delete that game because I'm not gonna play it. I don't see no point in playing it. But other than that, what did we win? That's what I'm talking about. The end game. The same thing is gonna happen to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Everybody's complaining about it, and then next thing you know, there's even rumblings that Ubisoft is talking about disbanding after Assassin's Creed goes through its his annual sales pitch or something, and then people was like, "Yay, we did it! We destroyed Ubisoft. That's good for them. That's what we did. We did it." But you did what? And that's the thing, the end game, okay? And a lot of these people that's making videos like this about talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows, they don't play games. Go to their YouTube channel, go to their TikTok channel. They don't have Twitch. Go to or they don't have nothing else. They don't have Turbo or nothing like that. They're not on Rumble. Just go to their YouTube channel. Look at all the grifting they did, because at the end of the day, let's be real. Let's be real. Video games was the last safe haven to escape the calamity that we call reality. It was cool. But then when it went mainstream, you have these people, grifters, slowly but surely coming into our safe space, causing disruption. Because let's be real, a lot of these grifters came from Hollywood. Hollywood is over with. Nobody goes to the movies anymore. Hollywood ain't had a good movie in the last couple 6 to 7 months. So they came from there. They don't grift on politics and religion, because for thousands of years the government and the church has control of that. They came from Red Pill because, they even doing a documentary about Red Pill now. You know what I'm saying? How bad it was. So Red Pill is not lucrative anymore. So they all was like, what can we talk about? Sports. Nobody really cares about sports. I mean, sports is it is what it is. So what can we do? Oh, video games. Yeah, there's nobody playing video games. We can go over there. So all these grifters came over here into our sanctum, into our perspective, and start causing all this disruption. And it doesn't help that American or North American developers wasn't prepared. And then on top of that, they, a lot of them was trying to push their own agenda. You know what I'm saying? And it became a cluster. It became a soup sandwich. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a mess over here. Meanwhile, Eastern developers and indie game developers have taken over, and I'm enjoying gaming. I'm not going back and forth with nobody over this Assassin's Creed Shadows, because at the end of the day, like I said, what's the end game? Let's say that Ubisoft disbands. Let's say that this game gets pulled off shelves. Now what? Nothing, right? You have nothing. You have absolutely nothing. Nothing to talk about. Oh, I mean, you're probably gonna talk about Go to UT when that comes out, or ironically, some of these grifters is talking about South of Midnight, and how you gonna come off about a game that stars a Creole protagonist just because she don't look like you? And I can't wait till South of Midnight come out. That'll probably be the first Xbox game I will literally buy that I haven't bought since Starfield. You understand me? And Starfield was what, a year and a half ago, and I only played it for an hour. Hopefully, South of Midnight is a good game. Me and my son can't wait till that game come out. It's gonna be amazing. Like I said, it's gonna be the first Xbox game I bought in 14, 15, 16 months. But that's the thing, man. What is the end game? What are all these grifters or so-called gamers gonna do when Assassin's Creed? And then let's be real. Go right here, right now. Where is it? Do I have it? Yeah. Let's put it up right here. Show you this right quick. You're already seeing it. So what's up now? Assassin's Creed official Twitter, 2 million players. Assassin's Creed has 2 million players on the first day, in the first 2 days. So did the game flop? I don't think so. You got 2 million players. You know what I'm saying? 2 million people have bought this game, and 2.4 million views have seen this on X. So, I mean, what's the end game? Like, I don't understand people. Like, people complain about this game, and we know that certain people to complain. Now, one thing I will say that Ubisoft messed up, and this is Ubisoft added to the fire. How are you going to create a game and say and claim that your games are loosely based off of authentic events, or in our real life history, but you don't ask for permission or even acknowledge the Japanese parliament to use actual real life historical locations. And that's why the prime minister in Japan got in there, was like, look what they're doing, look at this and this is available and this and that. Like, come on, bro. Why you didn't even do what Sucker Punch did? At least Sucker Punch did with Ghost of Tsushima. They not only approached the Japanese parliament, they got permission to do other things. And Ghost of Tsushima is so what is the word I'm looking for? Not recognizable, but renowned in Japan. And is made by Sucker Punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ubisoft, and here's the thing: Ubisoft has always did their research on previous Assassin's Creed games, and the last game they did hellifying research on was Detroit Becoming Human. They did hellifying research on that. I played that game, even though it was in a future time setting. There were certain street corners that I recognized. I was like, look, there go Trumbull. We on Trumbull. We on Trumbull. We on Michigan Avenue. We on Gratiot. And I was like, dude, they really took the time to research and find the areas that I grew up on. But in this game, I don't know. See, that's what's with the new developers compared to the developers of 10 to 15 years ago. It's just lackadaisical. As far as Western developers, they're lackadaisical. Like, I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. But my question, people is looking to see this podcast, and my question is to the people to the grifters and to these gamers that are upset. What is the end game? Where we go from here? Like, what's your next game? I mean, you can only go so far talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows and viscerating it and trying to bring and decorate it. You know what I'm saying? I give you another maybe month, maybe even half a month, maybe 2 weeks, another 2 weeks. So what's the next game? Is it gonna be this game right here? Is it gonna be this game? This the next game y'all gonna trying to be woke about south of midnight? You know what I'm saying? This the next game? Let us know. This the next game y'all gonna try to say is woke? You know what I'm saying? Because it got a black character in it. And it takes place in the Bayou in Louisiana. It launches April 8th. This the next game y'all gonna griff about? Let me know. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Please let us know. And this game gonna be good. I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait. This game gonna be good. So, I mean, for real, for real. On that note, that brings me up to my next topic. Next topic I got to talk about, bro. Oh my god. Okay, so Monster Hunter, right? Monster Hunter Wilds came out February 28th. Been doing well. Been doing phenomenal. I thought Monster Hunter World when it went mainstream, but boy was I wrong. Monster Hunter Wilds went mainstream. Made the gaming a little bit easier as far as, I mean, I wouldn't say easier, I would say more fluid. Like, people who've been playing Monster Hunter for 20, 15, 10 years, they felt Monster Hunter World was easier and more fluid. Like, as far as you had to find your welt stones, you didn't have a permanent infinite welt stone. You had to find it or try to find ingredients to make welt stones so you can sharpen your weapons. That's what I heard, and a lot of people didn't like that or found that Worlds was too easy. But now with and then they thought Rise was ridiculous easy. But now they think Wilds is easier, and a lot of it upset a couple of Monster Hunter veterans, which is fine and good. Okay, you have your favorite, and understandable. But what's pissing me off, I started playing World. It was my first Monster Hunter, very good experience, and I consider myself a veteran because I've been playing from 2018. The last time I played World was January 30th of 2024. And then I stopped getting ready for Wilds to come out, which was a month later. But thing is, what I'm seeing, and then for the first time I seen Monster Hunter groups popped up on, especially on Facebook and Reddit. I joined a couple of them. But what I'm seeing now is certain people, especially new players, trying to tell veterans how to play the game. Like, we don't do that. We don't do that. Like, one of the veterans put on a Facebook, one of the Facebook groups, he was like, and then I saw it on TikTok too, and I even made a video of it, talking about how when the guy who, or the hunter, the guy or female, whoever you are, you do a SOS, you're in charge if you want to slay or capture the monster. Well, these new players is like, they just come in and they do whatever they want to do. They don't even ask, they don't even communicate. They just, oh well, I'm going to capture. Well, no. And then their logic is, I bought the game just as you did. If you got a problem with SOS and maybe it's a skill issue, maybe you shouldn't SOS and maybe you should do the hunt by yourself. Or the new thing is, because they learned something, and it was like, well, you get more materials if you capture versus slaying. Yes, you do, but at the same time, there are certain materials, especially on temper monsters, that you can only get by slaying. And if you capture, you forego getting those materials that you need to get. If you capture them, you need to slay the monster to get those materials. Yes, you get more materials for capturing, but you also get certain rare materials if you slay the monster, especially if you slay it in a certain time, or when you slay it and it's a golden crown monster. But the new players don't know that, and they don't care, and you try to tell me how to play. That's ridiculous. Like this one guy, and I said, I said indirectly, I was basically like, shame on y'all. How y'all gonna come in here into our community and not only be toxic, but try to tell people who have been playing this game for 15 years on how to play basic Monster Hunter. And these are basic rules. This dude gonna say, get with the times, old man. I was like, get with the times? Okay. No, why don't you get out? Because at the end of the day, I'll be playing this game for another 2 to 4 years. You're going to be playing this game for another 2 to 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be here come August. I'm going to be here in August 2027. You're not going to be here. So don't tell me how to play, because you ain't even going to be here. You're going to do it. You're going to play your game. Some of y'all barely even playing it now. Y'all got to the high level, got your little outfits. You coordinate, as the late great James Witherspoon would say. You got your little outfits. You color coordinated. You looking good. You looking fancy. Now you saying the game is boring. The game is too easy, and now y'all going back to split decisions. You're not even playing Monster Hunter Wilds anymore. So I'm not even worried about y'all. Gonna tell me how to play. You're not even gonna be here come August. Hell, you ain't gonna be here in 2 weeks when Kazan come out. The Berserker game Kazan. Once Kazan come out, a lot of these players these hunters and Monster Hunter Wilds are gonna be gone. They're gonna go be playing Kazan. Not worried about them. It's just funny how people come into this community, and like I said in my video, never in 1,000 years did I think I would see toxicity in Monster Hunter. The only thing I've seen when I was playing the Worlds in Monster Hunter, the only thing I've ever seen was South Korean players. South Korean players are ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I'm not talking about ridiculously bad. I'm not talking about ridiculously good. I'm talking about, once they find out that you're American, they will boot you from their hunt. You will be hunting, and the next thing you know, it's like you have been kicked from this hunt. You be like, what did I do? Doesn't matter. Japanese hunters are cool as hell. British hunters are cool as hell. Chinese hunters, hit or miss. They either really suck or they're really, really good. There's no in between. Absolutely no in between. And it's just like, but South Korean, if you play with a bunch of South Korean hunters, you gotta play perfect. Because if you don't play perfect, they gonna boot you anyway. They gonna boot you. Don't matter if you get carded or not. Oh, if you definitely get carded, they'll shut the mission completely down. because they play the game flawless, no mistakes, nothing. Play the game. You make one mistake, you're out of here. You get carded, mission over, hunt's over. We're going back to the gathering hub. That's how it always been. When in worlds, in wilds, now that we cross plan with PC and Xbox, I don't know. I've played with a couple of Japanese players. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to because I got a Nighthawk server. I'm gonna set up my region so I can just play in Asia Pacific and see what that's about. See how that feel. But other than that, with that being said, Wilds is a good game, and now what I'm doing now, so I don't have to deal with the headache. Like I said, I'm gonna use the Nighthawk server to change my region and play on Asia Pacific servers, or I join a squad with one of my friends. He's already got he damn near 300 HR. I play on his squad server. I love that they got the squad servers now. You just play on the squad server and you play with friends, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not playing with randoms anymore, especially new hunters that's gonna try to tell me how to play, and they barely don't even know how to use a charge blade or insect glaive. But you gonna tell me how to play? Okay, dog. Okay, bro. Okay. With that being said, let's see what's coming out. Let's just go. Let's go into news. Let's go into some news right quick. Hold on. Like I said, speaking of Monster Hunter. Speaking of Monster Hunter, we have Monster Hunter Wilds showcase this week. Actually, when is the 25th? Tuesday. So on Tuesday we have March at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Central, so that's 9 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And producer Tsumoto-san is going to show off the new monster, who's from Rise. I have Rise. I played Rise for roughly about an hour, maybe two, and then I turned it off because I didn't like it. But the monster from Rise is in there in the game, and I'm looking forward to playing against him. He comes with a new ailment, is bubble ailment. It's gonna be interesting. Can't wait to play against him. I heard he's a fan favorite. Also, there's rumors of I don't know if you saw my video as far as okay, the monster is Mitsune. Mitsune is coming, but I did a video as far as top 5 monsters that need to be added to Wilds, and 5 is who was number 5? 5 was a Gyaricus, a fan favorite. Number 4 was Karen, the unicorn. Number 3 was Rajan, the King Kong monkey. Number 2 is Devil Yo, Godzilla or Pico, and number 1 was Nergiganti. It's been leaked that Lycicarius is in the game. It had honors mentioned. Zigor is fans love Zigor. We can go to the actual Capcom website. And they did a poll. Let me see. Yeah, Zenigor is the number 1 fan favorite monster in all of Monster Hunter. Surprisingly, Nergiganti is 2, and number 3 is Lycicarius. They did a data mine during the beta test. They saw files they saw armor from Zingagor, and they saw Lycicarius was in the game. So rumor has it that they're coming. And then in my video, somebody was like, well, what about this monster? What about this monster? Okay, like I said in my video, look at this, dude. There's over 227 different monsters and variations of monsters. So everybody can't fit in this game, okay? Everybody can't come in this game. So some monsters is not going to be able to make it. The monster that they're gonna show on Tuesday is this one, Mitsuzuni. Okay. Um, Me personally, like I said, Nergiganti, Legicarius. Where's Kieran? Oh, he's not on here, but Kieran and this this dude right here, he can stay out. He can he listen. Keep Mike Tyson out of this game, please. He can stay out of here. Don't bring him. I still got nightmares facing him. Got my face looking all swole. Keep him out of here. So, and then plus, you have to realize they're coming out with new monsters, new Elder Dragons. For this to be a Monster Hunter game, this game is sorely lacking a lot of Elder Dragons. So that lets me know that they're gonna bring some Elder Dragons. And then what I think is gonna happen by the end of the shelf life of this game, they're gonna bring the man, the myth, the legend, the not a Elder Dragon, but the Elder Dragon. This guy, Old Fatalis, aka White Fatalis. He is the main dragon, the monster that destroyed the ancient world. Old Fatalis. I have a sneaking suspicion they're gonna bring White Fatalis. This is my opinion. This is not factual, but this dude right here, I think they're gonna bring him, and it is gonna bring him. Like regular Fatalis was a menace. I still got to beat him in World. I haven't even beat him in Worlds. I faced him, and because you have to solo him, and I faced him, and I got my ass beat, but I still got to fight him. So I'm gonna be playing Worlds within the next year or so, and then I'm gonna actually put it down for good because I got to beat Fatalis. But from what I'm hearing, and from other previous Monster Hunter games, going against White Fatalis or Old Fatalis, a goddamn menace. And I have a nagging suspicion that they're gonna bring him into the game and they're gonna update him. Like regular Fatalis shoots fire. Old Fatalis, White Fatalis shoots lightning. If you played Elden Ring, it's like going against the first Elden Ring, the first Elden Lord, which was Proximus, the dragon. Yeah, it's like fighting him, but on meth. So yeah, crazy. What else? Let's talk about the hot game right now. This game right here, Repo. It's only on PC right now. It's, as far as the fun factor, it reminds me of Among Us. I showed you in my last podcast the funny things that happen in Repo, where you got to go into like these haunted houses, haunted locations, UFO crash UFOs, and you got to repo stuff, and then of course they get attacked by people, aliens, ghosts, floating demon heads, and his voice activated. It's virtual, but his voice is voice accurate, so the AI follows your voice. And I seen this one video where they were hiding, and then the one guy was like, "He's over here," and the guy turned around and shot his friend. The only thing is that this is on the PC. It's not on console, but once this come on console, I'm gonna get this game, and I'm gonna play with so many people. I'm just telling you right now, I'm gonna be the guy that gonna get you shot or get you eaten. I'm sorry. And if you do the same to me, oh well. I mean, it's all love and it's all business, love and war. But from what I've seen, just look up on YouTube. Just look at or Google it. Google Repo, REPO, or R.E.P.O, and watch some of the funny, hilarious videos you ever seen in your life. I saw a TikTok video the other day. He wouldn't shut up. He was just one of his friends wouldn't shut up, and he was hiding under a chair behind a door. And he was like, "Shut up!" He's like, "I can't." And then the guy shot the door, and just bust out laughing, and then he shot him. Like some people, it's hilarious. Some of the stuff that happens in this game, it's just hilarious. Hold on, let's see Repo. Let's see Repo on consoles. It looks like um, Semi Work is the development team. They the one who developed the game. Nope, there's no. It's just a PC exclusive. You know what? I might just get this on a PC. Came out February 26th, but everybody been playing the hell out of it. It is just so fun. How much is Repo? Yeah, how much is Repo? No, go back. I don't want no Wreckfest 2. I'm gonna give a damn about Wreckfest 2. Um, oh, it's early access. Oh, it's only $10. Yeah, man. If y'all want to play with me, dog, let me know, dog. I'm about to buy this later. Only $10. Yeah, just like stuff like that, dog. Like, what is that? Why you put them in the toilet? Why? Oh man, this game is gonna be fun, bro. He blew his hand off. What is that? Yeah, that game is gonna be fun, bro. Game is gonna be fun. Game is gonna be fun. But yeah. Oh, and some of y'all asking, well, why didn't you get Assassin's Creed Shadows? I didn't get Assassin's Creed Shadows because one, I'm trying to save money, and two, I'm trying to, the extra money I have, I'm putting it in crypto because when the switchover happens, I'll be ready. But anyway, other than that, um, I had to choose either get Assassin's Creed Shadows in March or get save my money and get South of Midnight April 8th and Fatal Fury April 21st. And since I'm a fighting gamer and I plan on going to Evo, I plan on competing at Evo with the Fatal Fury. City of the Wolves. I'm getting Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. This is a business. This is a business decision. This is not pleasure's decision. Assassin's Creed Shadows is pleasure. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is business. So I'm getting that. And speaking of business, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves beta starts the 27th, which is a Friday, I think. No, yeah, it's Friday. Friday to the 31st. So yeah, and they got a training mode. So guess what I'm doing this weekend? I couldn't go to Texas Showdown. Texas Showdown is this weekend. Texas Showdown is a fighting game tournament, in case you know. And yeah, Texas Showdown is March 28th to the 30th. It's in Houston, Texas. In Dallas, Texas. So it's just a 4-hour drive to me to go to Houston. I am off this weekend. I could go down there. I won't be competing in Texas Showdown. I could go down there. Just go down there to support my friends, meet old friends and rivals that traveled from across the world or from all the other walks of life in America, and so. And then one of my closest friends, he lives in Houston, so I mean, I should go. I should go Sunday. I might go Sunday. You know what? I might go. I might go Sunday just to shoot the breeze with everybody. But other than that, yeah. Other than that, what other games is coming out? As far as games, we already did February. We're in the middle of March. How was Split Fiction? Split Fiction came out March 6th. It looked interesting when I saw it at the Video Game Awards. I seen your boy Yoshi playing it with his wife. It looked like it's fun. It's made by the same creator. It Takes Two. I haven't picked it up. Like I said, business decision. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remastered. I kind of want that, but I already got Suikoden 1 and 2 on my old systems, so I don't want to, I already got, I got hard copies. I don't want to spend money on a digital copy when I got hard copies of Suikoden 1 and 2. If you haven't played Suikoden 1 and 2, I suggest that you get this. I suggest that you get Suikoden. WWE 2K25. I haven't played. The last good wrestling game I played was Def Jam 2 Vendetta. And this new WWE 2K25 is just like NBA 2K25. You're on an island and you got a VC, and the thing is, NBA VC does not correlate with WWE VC, so you can't. So whatever. Of course, Assassin's Creed Shadows is out. Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I've seen a lot of people in the fighting game community play it. Actually this morning when I woke up for work, I seen Perfect Legend playing it. I seen Sonic Soul playing it. I seen a couple people playing it, and from what I saw on their streams, Yama is broken. Yama is S God tier. He was just doing crazy stuff. Ichigo is good too, but he ain't messing with Yama. The leader of the Shinsengumi, he man, from what I saw the gameplay this morning, yeah, he the best character in the game. Atomic Fall, okay, well, like I said, first Berserker Kazan comes out on Friday, and a lot of people that's playing Monster Hunter will be stopped playing Monster Hunter to be playing Kazan. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. April, South of Midnight, I'm picking that up. Oh, no, pardon me. And Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, April 21st. Got to pick it up. It's a business decision. Got to pick it up. I don't know any other games in the month of April. Month of May, Doom the Dark Ages, Doom Awakening. Elden Ring Night Reign, picking that up May 30th. And then on this one, Lost Souls Aside, I didn't think nothing about it until I saw the trailer when I booted up my PlayStation 5. And it reminds me of Devil May Cry mixed with Persona. I might pick this up. It's kind of interesting. It is kind of interesting. If you haven't seen it, we can play the trailer. Actually, we're gonna play the trailer. Give me a second. Turn off this music right quick. We're gonna play a trailer. See, tell me how you think about it.
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together. I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Let me be your vengeance, the blade in your hand. Wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, You must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
So yeah, looks good to me. Available May 3rd. I mean, looks good to me. I mean, I'll play it. I kind of want to play it. I'll probably get it. So yeah, Doom. I'm so over Doom, dog. Doom. It's just, I don't know if it's me being old or me being going up in age. I'm over Doom. As far as the gore, especially Mortal Kombat 2, just I'm over that. But it's gonna be good. So that's the month of May. June. I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's, whatever. And then Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. And August, Metal Gear remake. And Shinobi. I'm definitely getting Shinobi. I'm not getting Borderlands 4 in September. Hell Is Us, maybe. I had to see more about it. And then that's about it. Everything else is just up in the air. Gears of War E-Day probably come out in November. GTA 6 is not coming out in 2025. I don't care what nobody say. It's just not. It's just not. So, other than that, it's been real. I'll give a shout out to all you guys for joining and coming to the stream, watching me rant for a whole hour. Shout out to my 3 boys, and shout out to my lovely wife, who I'm about to go watch. I'm about to go watch that. Either I'm gonna go watch the next episode of Reacher, or I'm going to watch the documentary on Netflix about the Joplin tornado. I'm kind of interested in that. I just want to see. Kind of interested. It's called The Twister. It's on Netflix. It's the documentary about the Joplin tornado that happened in 2011. So yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good night, wonderful evening. Remember to have a blessed one as well as a good one. Honestly, quite frankly, don't let these griffers get on your nerves. Bump them. Tell them to kick rocks. Don't play what you want and play when you can and play what you love. Okay? Don't let nobody steer you wrong. You know what I'm saying? But also be frugal with your money, because it kind of sucks to, anticipate a game, spend $70 on a game, and it sucks, and then you have a difficult time trying to get rid of it or getting your money back. So stay strong, stay vigilant, and just enjoy life. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.